I was misdiagnosed with dyslexia, so I didn't know how to read until 10th grade. And you guys know what dyslexia is?
Yes.
What do you got for dyslexia?
Oh, I know that it's a condition.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's where some people have it and they can't really read that well or write that well.
Yeah. Does anybody else have an idea too?
Where they can do a certain thing the correct way.
Kinda. So dyslexia is where the words are kind of backwards and they're flip-flopping. So when I'm reading, you take sentences, and in the sentences, they're flying across the pages, and the letters inside of them are flipping. So it's really hard to read. So when I looked into it, we did research, and I was officially diagnosed with dyslexia at 16 years old. So at 16, I had to catch up and graduate my class within 3 years. And then today's got to work hard to get where they want to be. You got to do things that others aren't willing to do to get the results that others won't have. That's how you get to defy the odds. People to get places I wanted to be.
Do you have a goal? And if you reached it already, what was it?
I do have a goal. My goal is to inspire, impact, motivate, and educate and at the highest level. So go to as many schools as I can, as many conferences that I can to make a change and impact and let everybody know that they can defy the odds and nothing is impossible.
What was your favorite moment when you inspired kids out of school?
In Virginia, I mean, this is a great moment. So clap it up for everybody right now because thank you for having me. But I recently went to a school in Virginia, and I made a huge impact on not only the kids, but the parents and the board, and I think it's going to be a great moving forward for that school. Everybody's going to have a better understanding on what dyslexia is and how they can move forward for their kids and families and teachers to do everything and be successful. And Monday, you're a better person Monday than you were today, and that's what you got to look for. What is one thing you guys can do today to be a better person that you are tomorrow? And they're small things. Like, can you help your mom take out the trash that you didn't do last week? Can you help do the laundry? Can you do your homework on time? Or can you, hey, Mom, I have homework to do. Can we figure out when's best for you and me so both parties can value and get everything they want out of it?
So basically, like stuff that you didn't do the last week that you could do this week?
Every day. So 1% every day, which is one thing. So if you don't know a math problem today and you figure it out tomorrow, you're 1% better tomorrow than you were today, and that's a big deal.
What was your most toughest moment when you had dyslexia?
Dyslexia. Yeah, you're good. So when nobody knew what was going on and it all looked like Chinese, I didn't know what was going on. And I was really trying. I was going in before class. I was going during lunch, during gym, staying after class, and then going to a tutor, and we still didn't have answers. Spent over $10,000 in a year and a half of tutoring, and we didn't have any answers. I was still failing. He was dedicated for sure. He said I wasn't going to take no for an answer, and that's the people you want to surround yourself with. So he did all the research he needed to, talked to everybody he needed to get to the people we needed to get the answer we needed to, and then once we got the answer, he had to find out what the best way to proceed is and what programs we would use to help me overcome it.
That sounds like a good dad.
Amazing dad. So it was really relieving to know we had an answer, but the cure was a year or 2 years of every day studying for a couple hours and learning my ABCs letter by letter. So it was very humbling, but it was a great journey, and I'm glad I went through it.
Wow, that was a great story and nice questions.
Yeah, so we're going to end it now.
Thank you so much for visiting, Dylan.
You most definitely inspired all of us.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you guys so much for having me.
No problem.